Hello everyone, my name is Cheyenne and I'm the owner and founder of Be True Candle Company. So in today's video, I'm going to show you all the tools necessary that you're going to need to start making candles today. First thing you're going to need is the wax. This wax that I use is the coconut apricot wax, and I find that this wax is so smooth, it's so easy to work with, and so I love to use this candle wax. I've used other candle wax before, other waxes before, but I just find that this one is just like so easy to work with, and it's very smooth, and I just like it. Yeah, it makes my candles. So that's the one I use. Next we have, I don't know why I didn't bring it over, but next we have the fragrance oil. There's so many different fragrance oils out there. I like to use fragrance oil from Candle Science and the Flaming Candles. So I usually get candles, fragrance oils from both candle suppliers. So that's what you're gonna need to make your candles. Next, you're gonna need a candle jar, of course. So I use this candle jar, and this is the one from Makesy. And there's so many different candle jars that you can use. I started off using candle jars from Amazon, and I still get some candle jars from Amazon. They have the best, honestly, affordable pricing, but I wanted like a higher quality candle jar, to be honest, and so that's the reason why I got this one, because I feel like it just looks like the best. Look at that. Can't tell me otherwise. Next, I'm going to show you the wicks. And these wicks I get from Hive and Honey Candle Supply. I think I'm saying it right. And also, I get my wax from there as well. So, along with the wicks, you're going to need wick stickers. And these just help the wick stay into place when you put them in the jars. Next, you're gonna need this wick centering tool. You'll put the wick inside of it and just put it on the jar like so to keep the wick in place while it's cooling. All right, next we're gonna show you the digital thermometer. This one I've been using since like the beginning of my whole candle making journey. There was one other thermometer that I used, but that one lasted not that long. It was a cheaper one, so it didn't last that long, but this one has been lasting me like over a year. So this is the one that I use, and you just get the temperature so that you can know when to mix your fragrance oil into the wax. And this is the melting pot, and this is what I use to make my candles that are like over 2 candles. This is the size 4 ounce, and then I also have this 2 ounce. When I want to make like 2 candles, I'll use this one, or 1, 2 mini candles, whatever. If it's just like a little bit of candles I'll use this one that I got with the candle making kit that I purchased on my first ever journey from starting to make candles. I purchased a candle making kit, and the first one I ever used. Like I said, when I want to make like smaller candles, I'll make them in this. All right, next you're going to need some type of heat source. So I use this hot plate, and funny enough, I needed to get this hot plate because I had a class in college, and it was a science class, and we needed to melt something. I can't remember what it was, but some type of experiment we needed to do in class, and so I had to buy this. And so a little bit after the class, I realized that I wanted to make candles, and I had already had this at home, so I didn't even have to buy this. So funny how things, turn out. But yeah, so you need this hot plate And what I'm going to show you is a double boiler method, and this is pretty common. And when you're making candles, and so you put this on here, and you put some water in here, and then you use, oh, this is just a regular pot. And I've been using this pot for a long time, so you know, so it looks gross, but it gets the job done, so I'm okay with that. This is how you're gonna melt the wax. So yeah, this is how you do it. I just got the bigger wax melter that I'm so excited to open that up. I got that for Christmas, and so I'm very excited to use it because then I can make more candles at a time using the bigger wax melter. So excited to be so excited to use that. Get a chance to use that. Next, you're going to need, I use this silicone cup, and what I do is pour my fragrance oils in here and I measure it. I use this scale to measure my wax and my fragrance oil, and so I use this kitchen scale. It measures grams, ounces, fluid ounces, and so this is a great tool. And look, it's worn as well. I should probably get another one, but it works pretty well, so I'll keep it for now. But this is what I use, like I said, to measure my fragrance oil. I put this on here, put the fragrance oil in there, measure that. So this is very essential to candle making. And then this tool here, and this is what I use to stir my fragrance oil and my wax together. And this is what binds them together to get a nice, strong candle. So yeah, do that. I use alcohol, and this is what I use to clean the jars, just to make sure there's no debris or anything that's inside the candles or on the outside. Because look, I don't know if you can see, but it gets oily. This is from me touching the wax. It gets oily on the outside. So usually when I do it, I use gloves, and that brings me to my next tool that is needed or item. I like to use gloves because I don't like the wax, that wax feeling on my hands. As smooth as it is, it's like butter, but I don't like that feeling on my hands, and so I use gloves for that. Yeah, I use gloves like pretty much the whole time because I don't like certain textures or anything like that on my hands, and so I like to use gloves so I don't feel it. Lastly, I think I got everything else. Lastly, I use the heat gun, and what this does is after the candles have cured, I like to use the heat gun on the top of the candles. I'll heat gun it, and just to get a smooth finish, smooth top, and it just makes the candle look so much cleaner and just better. And after I do that, I know that the candle is ready to go to a customer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope that it really helped you in figuring out what you need to make candles in the future. Hopefully sooner than later. Till next time, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.